Hi, Peter. Good evening.
Hi Ashish, good evening. Welcome back. Nice to be with you.
Very, very, very good to be with you. So, last time we discussed about Zoho Creator in a very brief way, but I would love to go into that modules or into that questions a little bit deeper because most of my listeners asked me questions, continuous questions on that. So,
Okay.
I'm going to ask the next round of questions based on the responses which I have got. It will be more into process automation and what are the specific problems that can be solved. Giving you an example. So one of the different questions which I have got more from my listeners, but based on the industries. So in the last video we have discussed about Zoho Creator on how Zoho Creator can automate the process. But different businesses, different industry have specific operational process. So how can we automate those processes using Zoho Creator without developing an entire system from ground up?
Absolutely. Different industries, different solutions, different applications. So I'll just come and find you a common ground, commonality between these industries. Mostly, nearly all industries have accounting. I'm just going to go with a brief example. They have accounting, they got manpower, they have ticketing systems, they have events that needed to be taken place as well. All of these using Zoho's ERP system is already pre-built. Understood? It's already pre-built. We have Zoho Books for accounting. We have Zoho HRMS to manage manpower and their shifts. We have Zoho Desk, for instance, to manage supporting of tickets and logging issues and resolving the tickets within a specific SLA. And even for events in that specific scenario, we have Zoho Backstage to book these events. So you don't really have to, build all of these default applications from the scratch. Now, where does Zoho Creator fits in this scenario? It fits in right in the middle. It fits in right in the middle so that they can lead up to these applications. For instance, if I was running an interior fit out company, I would, have my quotations, I would have my bill of material, bill of quantity, and then I would have my payment milestones in that case. So automatically using Zoho Creator, I can automatically define a process that would meet a uh, industry specific process, and I would integrate it directly with books. Now, in this instance, I can also integrate to, and I can also pull data from. For example, uh, there's a company that would be running a facility management, and there would be a staff that would be logging in their tickets in Zoho Desk, for instance. Now, what happens to a ticket after that? Do I hand over to the technical team? Do they go there? They do a site inspection. They have a checklist that they need to confirm. They need to have a signature from the client. So automatically from Zoho Desk, the ticket would initially come to Zoho Creator, where they would run their process, be it a checklist, be it a client signature, be it even a trigger to the client's email or WhatsApp. Once all of that is done, I can send a notification or a message back to Zoho Desk or to the support team and tell them that, this ticket is concluded. So we got Zoho Creator sitting right in the middle with all of these applications around it. Understood? So we don't really have to build all of the core and common functionality. We just have to define the process. And this process is done using low code. What's the difference between low code and no code? It's like bricks. Only thing is the bricks is handed towards, and then we sort of like stack them on top of each other rather than creating the brick from scratch, creating the brick from scratch, putting it in a compressor, getting it out, and doing all of that. It's already given to us in code blocks up there. So Zoho Creator, in a nutshell, sort of allows us to define process and allows us to integrate and push data to and pull data from these common applications. So we really don't have to build default day-to-day business operations applications from scratch. Rather, you define your process and you already got a working system there. Now, in the case that these systems do need to be updated, these systems do need to be changed, these systems do need to be upgraded, we also customize at a application level as well. All right, so some of the industries that we usually heavily focus on, that comes into manufacturing, that comes into real estate, comes into management of facility or loading bays. We sort of like get into that, so we have a higher chance of success in comparison to traditional development, because we already have a predefined process. And obviously the experience in the industry does play a part of it, and especially here in Lotus Park, we do have experience across several industries which we have implemented from, and we already have working applications running at this very point of time in different parts of the MENA region here. So definitely success is guaranteed going with tested ERP systems such as the Zoho's ecosystem.
Got it, Peter. Got it.